So in our previous class, we discussed about list, right? And today we are going to discuss about one more data structure and one more data type called tuple. Okay, tuple comes under immutable. Okay, we already discussed what is mutable and what is immutable. So tuple comes under immutable, means we can't change the data inside a tuple. Means we can't add elements, we can't remove elements, and we can't update the existing elements. It is immutable. Okay, and so what it is normally to store multiple items itself, we are going for a sequence like list or tuple. So here tuple purpose also same. Tuples are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, a tuple is collection which is ordered and unchangeable. Okay, unchangeable means immutable, and ordered means we use the index, right, to exact the elements, like extract index of 0 means it's going to give us first element. If you need to get second element, you can use now index of 1, like that. In the same order you can extract the tuple elements. Okay. The only difference is it is immutable, remaining all same. Okay, so let us go like, and one more thing, the syntax is here we are going to use braces. For list we use square brackets, but for tuples we are going to use braces, or we are going to use tuple method. With that also we can create a tuple. For list also we have one built-in method called list, that to create list to yeah, the only these two. Or if you want to take anything as a string, you can use string str function. Okay, like that we have a number of ways to create. So one more, to create tuples there are two ways. One, with directly you can use braces, or you can go with the tuple constructor, means tuple lane built method, so that you can create tuples. So here just I'm going to create one tuple here. You can take any kind of data like combination, you can take strings or numbers, whatever it be in the same list, you can take multiple. 1 comma 2 comma 3. Okay, now I want to extract first element, means a. What is the index of a? 0. So t index of 0 if you give, it's going to give you a. So you can't add the data. Even if you try to add the data, that will give you some error. Okay, t dot append add we can't do. If you want to like see, I will show you, because there are no methods, because it is immutable, right? So we can't add any data here. It's going to give us an error, like append method is not defined attribute error. It's going to give you because the tuple has no object called append. Okay, update also won't work. For example, if I want to update the value in index b, like that is b, right? Just I want to change that to c, it's going to again give you an error. See, tuple object does not support isom assignment, means we can't modify the data, or we can't add the data to the tuple. Okay, there are only two built-in methods available for this tuple data structure. One is count. We already know what is the purpose of count. To count how many times an element repeated in the sequence. Okay, so just I will 3 4 3. See, I gave three times, and I want to count how many times the element 3 repeats. See, that is 3 times. If I give a, it's going to give 1 as output, because a is only one time. A repeated only one time. Okay, so it's going to give us, this is count, and one more is index. Okay, index is to, in what it's going to do, index is just going to give you the position of the element that's specified by you. So I want to know the position of a. The position is 0. If I want to know the position of 2, What is the position of 2? 3. It's going to give you 3 because tuple index also starts from 0. So 8th position is 0, bth position is 1, number 1 position is 2, 2th position is 3, like that. Okay, that index starts from 0 for tuple also. These are the two methods available for tuples. Okay, and for example, in interviews, in recent interview, I think one person got, they gave list, but they asked, if you give list star 3, means list into 3, what it's going to print? It will just repeat all the elements 3 times, because you multiplying with 3, right? If you multiply with 2, the whole list, it's going to repeat 2 times. See, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's going to repeat. Okay, if you want to concatenate two, like two tuples or two lists, just you need to specify them. I'm just adding one more tuple. I will declare it. Are anyone trying to talk here? Guys, are anyone trying to talk? T plus T1. Just here, see, the same concept is applicable for list as well. See, it's added. Okay, adding two tuples. I am multiplying with 3, means it's going to repeat that. Okay, that number of times. If you multiply with the 2, it's going to repeat all the elements 2 times. If you multiply with 3, it's going to repeat all the elements inside a single tuple itself, but it's going to repeat them. Okay, that's it. And you can add two tuples, or you can add two lists, or you can add two numbers, you can add two strings that you already know. Okay. Same, if you have a string called hi, and if you multiply that with 3, it's going to repeat hi 3 times. See, hi, like that. Same for list and tuple. Okay, so these are the only two methods, index and count. And the operations that you can perform is, you can concatenate two tuples, and you can multiply a tuple with some number, so that it's going to repeat that element, like in this inside the same list, it's going to repeat the elements that number of times. Okay, that is with that is multiplication. Okay, this is just a tuple data type. And here one more important question: what is the difference between tuple and list? Very important interview question. What is the difference between tuple and list? One is mutable and immutable, one difference, and one more is the syntax difference you can specify. Okay, and I'm just going to explain about one more data structure, and in that just we are going to discuss 5 methods. There are 5 or 6 more methods in that. Okay, in the data type. So one more is set. Okay, so now we cover numbers, strings, list, tuple. Now we come to set. Okay, a set is collection which is unordered. Okay, now we saw list and tuple are ordered, so that we use index to extract the elements, but set is an unordered, so we can't use index. Okay, the looping is the only way to extract the elements from a set, because they are unordered. There will be no proper order. Okay, because it's going to take unique elements. Okay, in our list and tuple, we saw we can repeat some element a number of times, but when it's come to set, it's going to take only unique elements. That's why it is unordered. Okay, because in interviews you will get the question, why we call set as unordered. Okay, what reason you can tell is, I can give a sequence of elements with some which elements are repeated, but set going to take only the unique elements. That's why set is unordered. Okay, remember this question you will get in some interviews. Why list is unordered? Or you can Google, and if you get any some other answer, you can come to know. Okay, why set is unordered? Okay, I already told, because of unique element, set is unordered and we can't index it. And that is unindexed, means we can't index, and we can't with index we can't get the elements, because it won't support, because it is unordered. Unchangeable means you can't update the existing element, but you can add elements and you can remove the elements from the set. But he gave it like it is mutable. Okay, remember set comes under mutable itself, but only the difference is you can add and remove, but only one operation you can't perform. What it is, like just to update the existing element. Okay, now I have 1, 2, 3 instead of 2. If I want to 4, in set we can't do that. In list and in list we can do, but in set we can't do. But you can add elements and you can remove element from set, but you can't update the existing element in the list. Okay, that's why you can say this is mutable itself. Okay. So what it is, what are the methods that set support? So just we are going to discuss 5 today. Okay, tomorrow we can discuss the remaining methods. What is the first method? Add. Adds an element to the set. Okay, there will be no proper order, like where it's going to append and all. It's like it is because unordered, right? So that's up to that set order. Okay, wherever like it can insert an element at any place. We don't know. Okay, and what is the syntax means? This is the syntax. Curly brackets. See, now I took repeated elements as well. If you print T, just see the difference. I will repeat 4 again. Okay, just see the difference. If I print T, see, all duplicates removed. And I gave A, B as first and 1, 2, 3, 4 at end. But what it did, it moved all numbers to first and strings to last. See, that's why there will be no order. Okay. Ordered means if you give in some order, the order should not be changed. But here there is no proper order. It's going to clumps the, like how to say, it's going to change the position of element on each print or on each call. Okay. So this is the difference. We are going to use curly brackets and it's just going to take unique elements. Okay. It's going to take unique elements. Okay. And just I want to add one more element called C. And added, and I'm going to print it. See, it's there now in like in our previous thing, 1, 2, 3, 4 B. Okay, now in our second print, I added C. Now see the order 1, 2, 3, 4 A, C, B. Previously B and now A, C, B. So there will be no proper order. Okay, this is how we can add an element to the set. Okay, then clear. We already saw in list. What is the purpose of clear in list? It's going to remove all elements and finally it's going to give us empty list. In the same way, it's going to remove all elements from the set and finally it's going to return you empty set. Clear. Finally, it will give you empty set. See, it's going to give us the set, like this is as the output. Normally in case of tuple like list, what you're going to get, you are going to get square brackets. Okay, in case of tuple you can get empty braces, but in case of list you are going to set give empty set, like this empty function, I mean empty set function. I will tell why this set alone giving you instead of a curly bracket, why it gave you set as a like set function, empty set function. I will tell you why it returns. Okay, we have one more data type called dictionary. Once that done, you can come to know why it's going to return like this. Okay, but just remember what is the purpose of clear. It's going to remove all the elements and it's finally going to give you empty set. And then copy we already saw what it's going to do. It's going to create one more set with the elements copied from the first set. Okay, names are different, but address for the T and T1 should be same. To get what is a built-in function that we use to get the address of a variable? I need an answer from you. Hello? Guys, please respond. What is a built-in function we use to get the address?
def, ma'am.
Sorry? What is a built-in function we use to get the address of a variable? In first class itself, we discussed ID. I don't know what classes you were listening. Okay, to get the address of a variable, we are going to use ID built-in function. And to that, just we need to pass that variable name so that it's going to give you the address from the memory. Okay, remember. So it's going to return you set object. Okay, just I copied. What is the purpose of copy? Means it's going to copy a set to another set. And if you print that copied set, it's going to just give you as an object. Okay. Understand what is the purpose of copy? And then we have copy methods done. Then difference. Okay. Difference. మా రామా క్లాస్ లో ఉన్నామా అది రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది యూట్యూబ్ లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. Okay, difference. Okay, I have two sets, and just I need to remove the, like, how to say, common elements from the two sets. We already have some idea on sets when it's come to mathematical union, intersection, difference. Okay, the same operations we are going to perform on these sets. Okay, what is this set difference going to do? Means we are going to use two sets. Okay, it's going to remove common elements from both sets and it will return the output from first set. Okay, after removing the common elements, it's going to give you elements from first set, not from the second set. Okay, just I will show you. Let me take T1, 4, 5, 6. So what is the common element in both T and T1? 4. Okay. Print T dot difference T1. Okay. If you run it, see, it's removed the common element called 4 and it's going to give output from first set A, B, 1, 2, 3. Because 4 is common from T1, it's removed 4. If you do T1 dot difference T, it's going to remove the common element and the output will be from T1 because the T1 is the first set and T is the second set if you pass like this. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, if you want to get like this after removing common elements, if you want to get output from both sets, you need to use difference underscore update. Oh no, why it's not working? Difference underscore update removes the items in the set that are also included in another specified list. Set that are also included in another specified list. Okay, guys, I will let you know. Okay, just today class up to difference and this difference update I will let you know from in tomorrow class.